Product Review: Woolworth's Delicious Nutritious Frozen Dinners. Written by Catherine Saxelby on Wednesday, the 28th of October 2015. Tagged: Convenience, Diet Foods, Frozen Meals, Healthy Lifestyle, Healthy Weight Loss. Review: Weight loss, frozen dinner that I've liked and that has ticked all the health boxes. For me, as a nutritionist, I find they are usually carb-heavy. Think of all that pasta and rice. Don't have enough vegetables and never seem to have enough protein. What little protein is there is usually some dodgy pressed meat roll. From time to time, when I'm on my own, I give the frozen meal aisle another look-in, hoping for something more delicious, more convenient, more I-don't-know quality. Until now, I've always been disappointed. Woolies' new range of frozen dinners. When Woolworths asked me to take a look at their new range of frozen dinners, I admit I was skeptical. Yes, a frozen dinner is handy when you're dashing out the door and there's no time to cook. Yes, it's quick to heat and takes little room in the freezer. And yes, let's face it, who wants to cook when there's just you? But another dreary frozen meal. So here's how I found this new range. Spoiler alert, they are very good. The Nutritious Delicious range. Packs portrait: here are 8 dinners in the Woolworths Delicious Nutritious range. They are all available at Woolworth supermarkets around Australia for the very reasonable price. My panel of 5 tasters, I taste tested and analyzed 4 of them: Asian-style chicken, beef and tomato casserole, salmon fish cakes, Moroccan-style chickpea tajin. There are another 4 variants in the range: spicy chimichurri beef and veggies, mild massaman beef, chicken pesto pasta, Italian-style chicken. Taste 7/10. MB dinners tasted as handsies. Compared to a fresh, home-cooked meal, these frozen dinners are not the same. You'll find there is a little loss of flavor and crunch, plus some of the veggies, e.g. carrots, taste a little watery. That's to be expected. However, compared to other frozen dinners, these are remarkably filling, nutritious and appealing. They don't have that huge base of white rice or pasta. They have red quinoa, whole grain rice, or noodles mixed in with heaps of vegetables and legumes. And they taste different. In fact, they taste good. Our taste panel of 5, thanks Janine, Marcus, Emma, Dave and Mary, tasted the 4 dinners which we heated from frozen in a microwave. In order, the panel loved the beef 8/10, which scored ahead of the Asian-style chicken 7/10 and Moroccan-style chickpea tajin 7/10. Least pleasing was the fish cake meal, which they rated only 3/10. Because it had a too strong fishy odor and the fish cakes were small in size. They resembled more of a falafel than a risotto-type fish cake. Mish presenting. The fish cakes were served on a base of cannellini beans, which would have been nice, except it was over-cooked and dried out, maybe too much time in the microwave. However, the side tub of accompanying vegetables and red quinoa with red pesto, feta and cherry tomatoes was delicious and more than made up for the disappointing fish. At the launch, Michelle talked us through the different tastes and flavors and how they came up with them. Nutrition 18/20ths. The nutrition aspect is pretty impressive. Here are my highlights. Each dinner boasts it supplies 3 serves of veggies. Remember, 1 serve means 75 grams in weight. Salt sodium is remarkably low, ranging from only 138 to 234 milligrams per serve. Most dinners have around 600 or more. I was surprised when I tasted the meals, as they tasted good, but it made sense when I heard Chef Basil from Woolworths say they had worked on a philosophy of no added salt. A good move, I say. There is a decent amount of protein, from 20 grams for the chicken to 26 grams for the beef and 16 grams for the tajin. You can see and pick up the pieces of real beef or chicken, plus you get more protein from the legumes or grains, e.g. chickpeas or quinoa. The fat ranges from 8 grams beef to 22 grams fish cakes per meal. The tajin vegetarian choice comes in at 11 grams. Fiber was highest in the tajin at 16 grams per serve, as expected with its high-fiber chickpeas. Portion and calorie controlled, ranging from 347 cal 1,450 kilojoules for the tajin, 287 cal 1,200 kilojoules, 290 cal 1,220 kj. And going up to 407 cal 1,700 kilojoules, highest for salmon with its oily content. All products score a 4 or 4.5 stars out of 5 in the Health Star rating scheme, which is pretty impressive, and due to the high content of veggies, low saturated fat, low sugar and kilojoule control. New one of the meals has added sugar, as in sucrose. Any sweetness is derived from apple juice concentrate, which they've opted for instead, which is really just another form of sugar. fructose, and still adds to the intake. Decent portion size, ample for a woman for dinner, ideal for an active man for lunch. Convenience 10/10. Asian chicken components lends others nothing to chop, cook or whirl. Simply heat the two internal packs for anywhere from 7 to 9 minutes in the microwave. Starting with one pack and sometimes adding the second in later. You don't even have to prick the plastic cover to allow the steam to escape. Before, fish cakes frozen. After, fish cakes microwaved. Sustainability 7/10. There are 3 components that we considered. Cardboard outer pack can be recycled in your recycling bin. Plastic tubs, Woolworths has advised these are recyclable, which is good to hear. Food, the pack only says the usual country of origin labeling statement as specified by the ACCC and the Food Standards Code, which tells one nothing made in Australia from local and imported ingredients. But I queried Woolworths and found out that all meals are made in Australia and the ingredients are sourced from Australia and Spain. However, Woolworths is currently awaiting direction from the government in regards to a new labeling scheme. So this information may be improved in future, a nice help. Points were deducted here, as there is a lot of energy going into the product creation. When it's cooked, packed, frozen and transported, as well as the cost of your microwave energy to thaw and heat before you eat it. Overall score 40 to 50ths, apples for SMLO. Final score of 40 to 50ths, which means for apples. The bottom line, I'll definitely have 1 or 2 in my freezer from now on. These are a game changer for the entire frozen dinner category in supermarkets, and I'm not just saying that because this is sponsored. They're a huge improvement on what's out there now with good amounts of protein, vegetables, fiber and little salt, a pleasant surprise. A handy option for busy women and men who want to eat right and feel healthy. These meals will appeal to seniors and older teens who want a quick single-serve meal on the odd night. Let's hope the quality is maintained over time.